Hello there. All right. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I've kind of lost track of the days, it feels like. I have to constantly be thinking about it.
Yes, it's Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, little lady. Yesterday was Monday, and we just got our Cowgirl Up Diet 8-week weight loss challenge going, and we were talking all things motivation, like getting motivated to lose weight, getting motivated to get in shape. So I thought I would come in over here today and give you a couple of tools and tips for how to find your own inner motivation to get started on something like weight loss. When you know you need to, you know that you'd like to get in shape, you know you'd like to lose that extra 20 pounds that creeped on this winter, but you just flat don't feel like it. You are not motivated. And trust me, I know that you're going through that because you tell me. That's the number one thing I hear from people is I am not motivated. I wish I had your motivation. They'll see me posting my workout videos. I wish I had your motivation. I just don't have, I should do this, but I'm just not motivated. So let's talk about that. All right, I'm gonna go over a couple of things. And the first one is we're gonna take the word motivation and the word inspiration. There we go. I got things all backwards, so it's hard to get centered. Motivation and inspiration, and give these two seemingly synonymous words different meanings. So let's start with the word motivation. I'm going to tell you a little story. Back in 2009, January 2009, taking you way back, I was very pregnant with my son Paxton, and flipping through the channels, I found the show The Biggest Loser. Have you heard of The Biggest Loser? Back in the day, that was when Jillian Michaels and Bob Harper were the trainers. It was a pretty big, I think bigger than the Tiger King is now kind of a deal. It was pretty popular. So I looked it up because it stuck with me for so long. Season 7 of The Biggest Loser, the couples edition, where they had like husband and wife or mother-daughter, cousins, friends come on, and they were overweight contestants that would compete to lose weight and get the big prize at the end. So I became so intrigued by, I remember her name was Tara, and she was on the green team, and each week they would show her grind through all of the stresses and the triumphs and struggles of shrinking her body. And so I would see her cry and yell and laugh and all these different emotions as I watched her body shrink. Like, she would just go for the challenges, and then she'd have some drama in the house or whatever. And I just was like, man, I just love all of it. I love how she's shrinking. So inspiring, so motivating. Motivating is the word I want to use. I want to do that too. I want to do what she is doing. So that's what I mean by motivation. You hear a story or you see something that someone else is doing and you want to do it too. So for me, it was Tara on the green team of The Biggest Loser. And you better believe that's exactly what sparked my workout craze that still to this day, over 10 years later, I am still working out very consistently. So thank you, Tara from the green team, for starting my love of working out. That is motivation. So if you take something like motivation, finding an outside story that really turns your crank to get you started, and couple that with the second part to my little story here, which is inspiration. So how do we separate the two? Inspiration in this case, this is how I want you to start looking at it, is when you can use this wonderful, vivid thing in your brain called your imagination, and you can picture the change and the transformation you want to happen in the future for yourself. So yes, it's all wonderful to sit on the sidelines and watch someone else make it happen for them. Very motivating. But what inspires you to actually get up and take that action is when you take that next step and go, wow, she can do it. I can do it. What will it be like when I get there? And that is when you have this perfect combination that fits inside the lock, and voila, you have your own motivation and inspiration to go out and get stuff done. So my little story that I want to share with you about my own internal motivation was when I wanted to transform my body, I wanted to change the physique, wanted to lose some weight, tighten up, change what I look like. I knew it was going to be hard. I already knew what I needed to do to get it done. Like, having a plan in place was not hard, but I needed that drive, that internal fire to make sure I made it happen. So what I did was, thank you to all this technology and all these little cool apps that we have access to, usually for free, and mine was for free. I got a picture of my head. So I had a whole picture of my body, and then I just cut my head off. And then I found another picture of somebody else's body that I wanted my body to transform into. So just to give myself that mental image. I know it's just my body that's going to change, but I wanted to get a really clear vision of what that would look like. So I superimposed my head onto this other body, and I made a copy of it, and I put it on my phone. So it was on a lock screen on my phone, like on the inside. So you had to do the password because I was too embarrassed to let other people see it. But I wanted it on the, the wallpaper, I think, of my phone, so that I could, look at it. Every time I opened my phone, I would have this inspiration pinging me in the face all the time. So it would remind me of my inspiration to keep going. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to give you a way that you can create your own motivation to lose weight and get fit, because that's where it is anyway. No one, obviously, is going to step up and do this for you. That is the one thing that money can't buy. It takes the effort that you have to put in to make it. And I think that's what happens. I think we're very educated. I think we know that it takes effort to make these changes happen. So that's why we lack the motivation. And I think you're very smart to know that you're going to have to put in some extra work and some hard struggles to get there. But that is the beauty. That is part of it that makes it also worth it. So what you need ahead of that is to fuel that fire, so when the going gets tough, you can keep going. So use some motivation today. Take some time. Go find some inspiring weight loss stories that build in that triumph, not just at the end, just a quick before and after on Instagram where you see the overweight person and the skinny person. Go to YouTube. Go find a 10-minute story where it lays it all out, and you can watch it and go, dang, that is so amazing. They overcame all that. I'm feeling goosebumps. And then the second part is think about your own personal transformation and what you can do to create some inspiration for you to get that done. Okay? 2 steps for you to go do, and you can do it, because what's going to get you there is you're going to hit rock bottom. You're going to be like, yeah, Andrea, blah, blah, blah. But some kind of pain is going to come your way, and you're going to go, yep, it's now. The time is now. I am done. I am done being like this. Let's go find some motivation. Let's go make this happen. And that's what you need, is that positive reinforcement. You're never going to get there by beating yourself up all the time, going, I'm at my rock bottom. I suck. I sure wish it was different. Nothing. You're just going to spin your wheels in that trench. What you need to do is go kick yourself in the butt and say, enough is enough. I'm going to go make this happen. Internally is where you get that power. It's there, so you can find it. Okay, that's what I have. My ladies in the Cowgirl Up diet group are rocking it. I'm so loving everything that's going on in there. So I just want to say a big shout out. I can see a bunch of them are on right now. So great job. This is a reinforcement for what we went over yesterday. So thanks for being on, ladies. But yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to them. And there was one quick thing. I gave you your call to action. If you find any inspiring weight loss stories, share them. Share them in the comments of this video. Go find them and copy the link and share them in this video, and we can all share together. Or message me, whatever you want to do. I think I saw some comments here, so let's go see back and see if nope, just people watching. Sweet. Okay, guys, I hope you're having a great Tuesday, we said it was, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye. Have a great day.